Sinners and saints. Saints, the set apart ones, the holy ones, the ones that consider themselves saved. Saints also could mean somebody that does a lot for people, people that they don't expect nothing back in return. So those people are known as saints as well. Sinners, people that transgress the law, that break the law, that breaks Yah's laws, statutes, and commandments. Those are sinners. It seems funny as we supposed to be a society of people, a society of Yah's people. We have a strange way of trying to categorize saints and sinners. The saints always try to categorize sinners by doing something not necessarily against the Most High Yah, but against them in general on a personal note. Okay, some people identify sinners as being sinners that sin differently than the way the saints sin. Because we all sin. But the saints think that their sin somehow is lesser from what they call the sinner's sin. It's funny. You walk around in your Sunday's best. You get all dressed up and go to this building that you call a church. Sit in the front row. Jump up and down giving fake praise and all praise and everything to the Most High Yah. And you call yourself a saint or the holy ones. But once you leave that building, your soul is dark. Your soul is black. But you get your jollies. You get your spiritual injection every Sunday going up before people, not before the Most High Yah, but before people. You going up before people, demonstrating your holiness. You walk around in your fringes, quoting scriptures, but at the same time, your soul is not righteous. And these are the people that you would consider to be saints, the holy ones, the set apart ones, the ones that are saved. We as a society has a bad habit of trying to put people in categories, trying to judge people when we ourselves don't judge righteously. Because the word tells us only the righteous shall judge. Even Yahshua, the Hamashiach, said, "Why do you call me righteous or good? There's only one righteous or good." And Yahshua, the Hamashiach, say that. And we as a people, it's nowhere near on the level as the Hamashiach. We're nowhere on that level. And he humbly said, "Why do you call me good?" There was only one that's good, and that's the Most High Yah. But we as people think we are above the Most High Yah. See, that's a sadistic trait of humans. That we have the audacity to think we're on the level of the Most High Yah. Because there's only one good, but the saints think they are so good that they have to criticize or give their doomsday to what they call the sinners, because the sinners are doing something differently from them, but they are sinning as well. But they got the audacity to point the finger at what they perceive to be sinners. The Most High Yah is the only one can dictate sin. We as human beings, we cannot dictate what is sin. I know they say if you transgress the law, that's a sin. But you have to realize the first 10, we can't even keep. The first 10. And it's a lot more. It's just the first 10 that everybody knows about and everybody probably can quote, blindfolded or whatever. You can quote the 10, but there are so many more. There's hundreds of laws, okay? So we're going to get that straight now by people say they keep the Torah, they keep the law. Brothers and sisters, there is no way on God's green earth that you can keep all laws. All we can do as human is walk the path of righteousness and try not to do nothing that we feel is against the Most High Yah, transgressing the Most High Yah, because the Most High Yah took it from the Torah and put it in your essence that has a guide called your conscience. We all know that if you do something you ain't got no business doing, that conscience thing, what the Most High put in us, he took it off paper and put it inside of you, so you know what's right and wrong. When you do something you have no business doing, you know, because of that conscience, because the Most High has written it in our essence. He's written it in our soul, our spirit, that we know right from wrong. But we continue to do it anyway. Sin. We were born into sin. Your flesh loves to sin. All we can do as human brothers and sisters is try to walk the path of righteousness. Do what that God, the Most High, put in us. Do what that God tells us. Don't go against it, because when you go against it, bad things happen, and you know for yourself that conscience, that what the Most High put in us, that embedded in our spirit and our soul, we know that we shouldn't do certain things, but we do it anyway. So by us trying to point the finger and judge other people, because remember, only the righteous shall judge. And Yahshua himself said this, is only one righteous. Only one. So how can any of us, sinners, you might classify yourself as a saint, but anytime you transgress that law, anytime you break that law, you are a sinner. And don't give me that mess about the first 10. All the laws. Don't try to justify your sin against another person's that you consider a sinner's sin, because every sin is a sin. It may be a little different. You may sin this way, I might sin this way, but we all sin. There's only one perfect. There's only one good. And that's the Most High Yah. Praise Yah. Hallelujah. So all we need to do, brothers and sisters, is pay attention to our lives and try to get closer to the Most High Yah. Not passing judgment, because only the righteous shall judge. And there is only one righteous. There's only one righteous. One. There's only one. But we're so quick to point fingers at others, at our brothers and sisters, when they come up short. Not looking at yourself. Not looking at yourself. But we have the audacity to look at our brothers and sisters and put them in a degrading situation just because, yeah, they may transgress, but you do it as well, you saints, or so-called saints. Only the righteous shall judge. I know a lot of brothers and sisters out there may say the word tells us to lift up our voice like a trumpet in Zion and show our people their transgressions. Show them. Don't judge them. If they're doing something wrong, it's our job as brothers and sisters to guide them and try to correct them, but don't judge. You can't judge. You probably say the word tells us we're going to judge all matters. The righteous shall judge. If you can look in the mirror and ask yourself, am I one of the righteous? Am I one of the righteous? Be honest. Put your pride to the side and be honest. Am I one of the righteous? Because only the righteous have the right to judge. Show our people their transgressions. Try to get them on the right path. Pray for them. Pray with them. but judging, leave it to the Most High Yah. Because we are all in sin. Maybe a little different, but we are all in sin. So get off your high horse, your pastors, your bishops, your so-called saints, your people that go to church on Sunday, in the club on Saturday and Friday, repenting on Sundays, sleeping with everybody in the pulpit. And those are the ones we call saints, the holy ones, the saved ones. So family, listen to me. Keep your mind and focus on the Most High Yah. Let the Most High Yah do his job and you do yours. Let the Most High Yah do his job. And on that note, brothers and sisters, I bid you shalom.